Good morning, YouTube. All right, in case you didn't get our first video of the main review, I was with my Les Paul Les Paul Standard Pro electric guitar, and we went over it, did a little bit of singing with you. It's a busking type of amp, so it has microphone, separate channel, all that jazz. Just look up the Roland Cube Street, not the Street 2. That actually had some upgrades, but this is the Roland Cube Street, and it's a wedgie. Can be used as a stage monitor. Can use it for rehearsals, coffee shop gigs, that sort of stuff. It's plenty loud, and even the mic channel is plenty loud as well. And it has a lot of options to it. So do go over the manual so that you know what you're in for. I'll put the link in the description box below, so if you want to download the manual and read about it, read all the features, that sort of thing. So I want to do this with the acoustic guitar so you get an idea what it sounds like. There's a lot of mixed opinions upon this amp, and I do think that some of those opinions are completely wrong. However, if you're spoiled rotten with super high-end gear and you're trying to do a review on something that's not, well, you're definitely going to be biased. So I'm not going to pay attention to videos like that. And believe me, I've had a lot of gear over the years, and you know what? Even this thing, it's really, for the money, for the sound quality, which is really good, it's a decent amp, you know? I do, however, think used prices on reverb, mental. There's no way. I'd rather spend that kind of money on something brand new and like 500 times more superior. I got this at Long & McQuaid in North Bay for 179 bucks. That to me is worth every penny, considering its condition as well, which is cherry, and it is a stereo amp with two, I think there's six and a half inch speakers, 6.2, 6.5, but there's two of them in there, ported enclosure as well, so which you're going to need in an amplifier, especially for what this does. But anyways, I've got my, this is my Washburn Oscar Schmidt $300 guitar. That I didn't pay $300 for, obviously. I got it used, but let's play a bit for you. This turned up very loud, and we are on the instrument channel, by the way, because that's where you're supposed to be for an acoustic guitar or piano. Just put a little bit of chorus in there. That did have some reverb, just a bit, and bass, mid, and treble are right in the middle, which is where I like my amps. anyway, you guys can let me know what you like in the comments below, or if you don't like it, it's up to you. Just a basic rundown, and I like it. And it is a good little busking amp. There's plenty of power for vocals, plenty of power for your guitar, even for rehearsals, coffee shop gigs and such. Now against an acoustic drummer, don't know. May have to get together with my acoustic drummer from church and see if he wants to give this thing a ripper against my Les Paul even. And we'll throw some distortion on and see if he's willing to do a video with me. Because I think it'd be neat to find out. There's a lot of discrepancies. Some people say this is a 50-watt amp. Other people say it's like a 5 or 10-watt amp. The manual from Roland says nothing about that, okay? And when you're trying to look up specs, well, it does kick you to Roland, but they're like, this is a discontinued product. We are redirecting you to the page for the most current. And it's like, come on! You know, like, seriously, I'm just looking for specs. But I'm going to keep looking and see what I can find out. I don't know what the wattage of this bloody thing is, but I don't really care. It's loud, and it's nice. It's pretty clean. I have no issues, right? And I've used like 7-watt PV amps back in the 80s and had no problem, you know, keeping up and hassle-free even with our obnoxious drummer in our band. So, you know, and it's just like, well, you know, hey, we didn't even have to mic stuff up. And me and the lead guitarist, our little Edition 20s, dimed. Yeah, it was no problem. Even the keyboard was heard. The mix was fine. So, yeah, you got to watch this whole wattage BS thing that's out there, because a lot of it is just that. But it depends on the venues too. That's the thing. I mean, you're playing outdoors, you're playing, you know, stadiums or something. I mean, seriously, this is not going to work for you, not without miking it up at least. And then yeah, it could work. But at the same time, how well is it going to work? That's an unknown. But with that, I think that it does just fine, even with my guitar. And like I said, that's a $300 guitar, brand new. I got it used at a pawn shop in fantastic condition with a case that costs almost as much as the guitar. You know, I got that for like under 200 bucks, and I've been playing that acoustic for quite a long time now. And I still play it in church. I still play live with it. I don't care. You know, think what you want, but it's not the guitar, it's the player. And I'm very well skilled, so, you know, even I can take cheaper guitars and play them and they sound fine. But there is a thing to be said, though, about a quality instrument. I mean, come on, you can't really beat stuff like Martins and other stuff that's really good in the acoustic world. But I just look at what I need these days, and I don't need high-end these days. I just need stuff to play my thing in church, because that's all I'm doing. I'm teaching guitar still and just doing my own thing here in the studio, so I don't need all that top-end junk anymore. You know, that's why, another reason why I just said forget it. But nice amp. I personally like it. You let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and we'll go from there with that. And if you want more coverage on this amp, also let me know in the comments below what kind of coverage you're looking for, and I'll do what I can to accommodate you if I can. So that's it. That's all we got for you. So thanks for checking out this video with the acoustic guitar. Now you have a reference point between electric with what we went through on that video on the main review. This is our acoustic side, and yeah, I'm still keeping everything the same. I mean, it is a fantastic little amp for the money that I paid for it, but do not pay the ludicrous prices on the net that people want. Oh my gosh. I saw this one on Reverb, but in black. Still, people are wanting over 500 and some bucks on Reverb for an older used amp. Like, seriously? They're crazy. This is never going to happen except to a sucker that doesn't know any better. And yeah, there are a lot of them out there too, unfortunately, but you know, hey, maybe we can help them out to find something a lot better for that kind of money. Or just get this and save some money, but find somebody that'll sell it to you cheap, like Lon McQuaid, for example. Anyways, that's it. That's all. I'm out of here. Bye.